Yeah, Greg, can I just say that's that piece is great, man.
I tried to say it.
But I forgot to do a little shameless self-promotion myself, which is unlike me. But I will be at October 30th, this Friday at 11 p.m. I will be reading at Frankie's with the band Tranquil from Los Angeles. So. Okay. Oh no.
Oh,
no. Without further ado, the shadiest man in the city of Toledo, Mr. Michael Croker.
Yeah!
Man. Greg's been handing me to do this poem for a while and I haven't done it, so I guess I'll do it for him. I'm not going to do new stuff tonight. I know I always get up here and do new stuff. Not feeling the new stuff this week. Let us agree. We will never see the end of war. This gives us good reason to always pray for peace. And the poets and the people shall pray eternally, sending poems in a void like prayers. And sadly, there will always be tyrants with huge egos playing chicken with Armageddon, or the fear of it at least. Wartime anxiety. And the one in the big white house has a poet laureate lapdog, a court jester. That's not that entertaining. I don't know who the poet laureate is right now, but I know they don't represent me. And from Iraq, our soldiers come back in caskets. They broadcast their names with the national anthem. They are given heroes' names, as they've eliminated the nameless. These names will never cross your lips or screen. Death has served over 1 million, and it's still serving. Media echoes, corporate anthems, feel-good stories tugging at the heartstrings, go with the gladiators into the coliseums, and needle room in high definition. And me with the knowledge that this is all impermanent. These tyrants and their egos always fall down. Even hell will have its day. My only question to the balance of the world is, why does it seem when these tyrants and their egos collide, poor people always suffer? Poor American kids that found the only job they could, promised a future and fed a noble cause. The nameless Iraqi who was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. True, we will never see the end of war. This always gives us peace to work for. But what do these tyrants lose? One lost his life, but he got acquitted by hanging, even if people did heckle him as he walked into the gallows. The other steals elections, making billions from lesser people suffering. People that were less than him. Yeah! In this raving mood, I pulled out this old poem. I should know it by heart, but I got the sheet here to fall back on. It's been a while since I've done it. It's called the New American Anthem. I won't stand for this modern society, this modern technology that reduces prophets to prophets, to prostitutes pimping their own eggshell egos, to promotional whores, to networkers, to favorite dealers, to rock star images in an airspace photo, to not what but who you know. Maybe I'm an old dog that learned the old way, cut my teeth in LA, with the greatest minds of the new beat generation. I can still learn new tricks with a pen on a page, but I refuse to give in to the reptilian brain. Cold and insensitive as a marketing mind. This is my last stand, my line drawn in the sand. My last chance to go with the roar over a pussycat purr. This is a transmission if you choose to receive it. Read it loud from a street corner, from a dingy working class bar. Set poetry free! This is my last shred of dignity. All or nothing. I'm writing a new American anthem. I can't stand for the rockets to glare anymore. No bombs bursting in air. This will be a song for peace. It will mean freedom, justice, equality, any other word this country's supposed to mean. We need a country and anthem that we can be proud of again. Not the prostitute war for profit, everything for profit we've become. I'm writing a new American anthem. Nothing cold, generic, and corporate sponsored. No reptilian mind tricks. Written in blood, sweat, feeling, and soul. I'm writing a new American anthem. If you see it, hear it, feel it, if you identify with it in any way, I urge you to go out and write your own. Write it in your own sweat and blood. Write it with the intention of a bullet in the chamber. I'm writing a new American anthem because voting is just another useless word made to look significant if we're told who we can vote for and the deck is stacked anyway. I'm writing a new American anthem because we can laugh at cartoons that we pay to see take a pot shot at the president while he's laughing all the way to the World Bank. And you tell me who's playing the fool. I'm writing a new American anthem out of necessity, out of preservation, because these days, hope in poems is all that keeps me going. I was going to finish with this love poem I done tonight, but I'm not going to read that. Instead, I'm going to read a short love poem that I wrote about 10 years ago, if I can remember it. This is the soft part. Everything in this world is soft. The light shining through the window, the kisses and caresses, arms and legs a tangled mess, rumpled bed sheets ripped off the bed. Soft. The whole world is soft right now. And I know that sex does not equal love in theory, but at least this moment of perfect bliss, at least this softness, this is better than sex. This is not climbing the ladder to a climax, this is the long cruise down. And it is soft. And you wish you could freeze time, because this world is so soft. Not hard, like the concrete, steel, and asphalt just outside the window. This world is not hard. This world is soft. Arr. With that, I will present to you the man with the bus, Mr. Steve North.
That's a keeper.
Reason
with the bus.
Reason a lot of the bus.
Yeah, because I write a lot of that.
Greg, we got to see you tonight. That's the first time. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I started cardiac rehab a couple weeks ago. I mean, I've had 3 heart attacks, 4 angios, 5 stents. And so, doctor's a little nervous about that, and so am I. So started cardiac rehab a couple weeks ago. And it's good because I need the accountability to do stuff that I ought to do. Found out today I might have to have another calf because they don't think the cardiologist looked at both stents last month when he did one. So anyway, that's a little unnerving. And today, at rehab, the doc that oversees the whole thing gave us this poem. And it actually well, you'll see. This is written by Judy Brown. She's a professor at the University of Maryland. And it's called Fire. What makes a fire burn is space between the logs, a breathing space. Too much of a good thing. Too many logs packed in too tight can squelch a fire, can douse the flames almost as surely as a pail of water can. So building fires requires tending in a special way. Attention to the wood as well as to the spaces in between. So fire can catch, can grow, can breathe, can build its energy and warmth, which we so need in order to survive the cold. We need to practice building open spaces just as clearly as we learn to pile on the logs. It's fuel and absence of the fuel together that make fire possible. Let it develop in the way that's possible when we lay legs in just the way the fire wants to go. Then we can watch it as it leaps and plays, burns down, and then flames up in unexpected ways. Then we need only lay a log on it from time to time. Then it has life all of its own, a beauty that emerges not where the logs are, but where spaces can invite the flames to burn, to form exquisite patterns of their own. Their beauty possible simply because the space is there, an opening in which flame that knows just how it wants to burn can find its way. And really resonated with me, partially because I really suck at that, at the whole space thing. And secondly, it reminds me of the piece that I wrote called Space, and so I'm going to read that. Inspired by Thomas Kelly's article, Room for the Infinite, and it's a comparison of Western art with Oriental art.